Back to This and That. We're now joined by Sandy Pricer, who's the CEO and co-founder with Rise Up Cooperative. Rise Up is a new nonprofit offering free life and leadership workshops to teens and adults. Always looking for volunteers. But before we get to that, I want to talk about some of the workshops because we're just talking in conversation here. You love to work with teens. Not very many people say that, but it's important because, that's our future too. We want to make sure we get them out the door on their right foot. Talk a bit about what this new nonprofit is because you've only got to spin around for less than a year.
Correct. Life and leadership workshops, and that can mean anything from financial literacy to job readiness, teaching them how to communicate correctly. My mind went blank. Sorry.
but that's okay because, as I mentioned, school does a lot of great things.
Absolutely.
The teachers do everything and teach, but sometimes you got the real world too. You don't hear very many financial classes in school and leadership classes. And how important is it now that teens know these things because the real world's a big world?
For sure. For them to be able to be successful in the world, they need to know those things. They need to know how banking works and how to save for their future. And we've done several workshops on that where leaders in the community come and volunteer their time, anywhere between 30-60 minutes of a workshop, and they're pouring into these teens' futures and helping make an impact and difference in our future because the teens are going to be the adults soon, right? And they're going to be leading the world. So it's what I say is vitally important for them to know these things in order to run the world well.
Now, you mentioned teens, but adults have been part of your workshop too.
Mm-hmm, absolutely. So they not only lead the workshop, but they are encouraged to attend the teen workshops with their teens, whether they're their parent or maybe a worker. And we have once a month adult workshops where we bring in topics like how to help your teen overcome grief or deal with grief, how to talk to them so they'll listen so that they will talk to you. So different topics to help you parent or work with teens.
There are folks that are at home watching them, maybe have grandkids, maybe have no kids at all, or they're all grown, but how can someone watching help out Rise Up?
They can totally attend the classes as well or the workshops, but they can also volunteer. If they have a passion or maybe a background in banking or communication or anything that's life and leadership oriented, they can come volunteer and teach one of those 30 to 60 minute workshops. We also take donations of snacks and school supplies because when we meet in person, which we're virtual now, but when we meet in person, we'll be giving those things to the kids because so many come from different backgrounds. You never know what they're going to go home to and what they have at home.
We're going to put the information up. I want to ask this real quickly. When are some of these workshops take place?
Every Tuesday night. We have them virtually right now, and they will be in person come September.
All right, here it is. Rise Up Cooperative, located off of Hickson Pike. Right now they're virtual, but hopefully that'll change soon. 423-708-5447. Maybe you're retired, but you can offer some great advice to our teens. Give them a call. You can find them also on the web. Sandy, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.